go, guys. Just checking.
I will mulligan a second time.
Okay.
Set to flip your screens.
Doesn't get better.
For those guys that joined us, hopefully you saw the intro or you can watch it later. Tell me if it's any good.
I will.
And so this is the finals of December. Yes, December. 2020 had to stretch itself out somewhat, so. But let's see. You guys are about ready to go. Audio's good, so I will mute and let you guys wrap up and start your match.
Okay.
Good luck.
You can put number 3 on top. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep this one.
Okay.
And put these 2 cards on the bottom.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll start if that's all right with you, and I'll start with a forest and pass a turn.
Draw. I will start with the plains and pass to you.
All right, draw. I'll play a Gaia's Cradle and pass the turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't want to go to 5, so maybe it's a mistake.
Another plains and a whipcorder.
Sure. Done after that?
And you go.
All right, I'll draw. Oh boy, pass the turn.
Draw. Plain island.
Mm-hmm.
Take for 2.
Yeah, I'll go to 18.
And I will play Meddling Mage.
Sure.
Naming Marsico.
Okay.
And I will play the Mother of Runes and pass to you.
All right, let's just go to the next game. I don't want to play this out.
Okay.
I should have mulliganed again. Yeah. All right, I'll start on this one.
Sure.
Yeah, I should have mulliganed. I think that's the first.
Yeah, taking mulligan or not is one of the hardest decisions in Magic.
Well, I didn't really pay much attention to the hand, so I didn't realize that I couldn't actually cast any of my 2 drops. I looked at my hand and I thought oh, okay, I can't do anything on the first turn, but my turn 2 is okay. I had like a survival and a priest, and then I looked at it after I started. I said, oh shit, I actually need to draw another land here to do anything, and yeah, that was the mistake for keeping that hand. So I deserve to lose that game.
Yeah, one of my matches this month, someone had a tainted land, and they were just about to do the same, and they were like, oh, wait, can I mulligan? I was like, yeah, I don't know, whatever. They realized that just at the last second, they were like, oh, that makes nothing.
Yeah, especially with like all the 1-drops in this deck.
Yeah, that's where
could have been reasonable to mulligan one more time. But yeah, it was a mistake. I think I got a little greedy with that hand, and I suffered for it.
Seeing that cradle, it's like, oh, I can go off. It's like,
no, not even that. I just thought like my turn 2 would have been pretty good if I had a land, but then I like if I had drawn like any 1-drop creature, it would have been okay as well.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't. I drew like big cards. Like I actually drew the Masticore.
Yeah.
And then my next card was like a Deranged Hermit, and I said, oh, I guess I can't cast any of these. So. That's okay. We'll try that again.
You can put the middle one on top.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a mulligan in his hand too. All right. Well, Elves is pretty good at mulliganing, so we'll put 1 on top. I mean, I haven't had a hand with like a Llanowar elf in it yet.
Sorry, I didn't understand you. Which one?
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay, this one.
Yeah. No Llanowar elf, no Quirion Ranger, no Symbiote in any of these hands so far. But maybe this one will have 1.
You can put number 3 on the top.
Sure.
Yeah, I will keep this.
5, 6, 7. All right, I have an elf and a land, so I'm in a good spot here. So I will keep this hand.
Okay.
And I'll start with a Llanowar elf and pass the turn.
Sounds good. Draw. Plains. Savannah Lions.
Sure.
You go.
Untap and draw. I'll play a Quirion Ranger. Tap for green. Return to untap.
Yep.
Replay it. Cast a Priest of Titania. And cast another Quirion Ranger. And then I will pass the turn.
Draw. Plains. Attack with the lion.
I will take 2 damage. I'll go to 18.
Okay. Another Savannah Lion.
Sure.
And a Ramosian Sergeant. And you go.
Okay. All right. Untap and draw. I'll pass the turn.
My upkeep, I would like to cast Enlightened Tutor.
Okay.
Take a Crusade.
Okay.
Is it okay if I cut myself?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Do it on the top. Then I'm going to draw. Play Adak Oasis. Take 1 damage. And play the Crusade.
Okay, so you're at 19, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that resolves.
And I would like to attack.
Okay. I think I'll block these 2 on the whip quarter. I mean, not whip quarter, the Ramosian Sergeant.
Yep.
So I take 4. I'm sorry, 6.
Okay, down to 12. And I'll pass.
On your end step, I'll cast a Caller of the Claw. Get 2 bears.
Yep.
I'll just use these guys. All right, on tap, and I'll draw. Okay, that was a good draw. I will cast a Survival of the Fittest.
Okay. How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 1 card in hand.
Okay.
Three. I will discard a squee.
Mhm.
It's nice that it wasn't a dead card. And so I have 2 left. I think I'll get the Masticore in this case. Do you prefer a pile to put on top of the deck?
No, you can just put anyone.
Okay. I'll return the Forest to untap the Priest. Tap the Priest again. So I have 4. I had 3, 2, and now I have 5. And now I'll play the Forest again and cast a Masticore. And then I'll attack you for 2, 4, 6, 7.
12.
And then I will pass the turn.
Draw.
Yep.
Yeah, let's move on to game 3.
Okay, now we get to play with some sideboards. So it's no longer the race to play Masticore.
Yeah, with the possibility to untap your priest another time and clear my board, it's
yeah, it
pretty
gets
hard
out of
for me.
hand. Let me take a look at your sideboard and see what you have. Yeah, I think it's interesting. Let's see what we do here.
Unfortunately, my sideboard does not contain that many cards against elves.
Yeah, your main deck has some good options, but yeah, your sideboard looks like it's not really meant for this matchup.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just happy that I'm not like dead to worship after sideboard. Yeah, I was looking at that. I said, man, I'm pretty cold to that card.
At least we are having quick games.
Yeah, I told my wife I would be an hour, so
That's ambitious.
maybe that's Maybe it'll be quicker. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Oh, that first game was super quick.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Number 2 for you.
Okay, yeah, same for you.
Okay.
All right, good luck. One,
Good luck.
two,
I would like
three.
to start this game.
Sure, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this.
I'll keep as well.
You as well?
Yep, I'm good.
I didn't hear anything. I think I have an audio interruption or anything.
Sorry, I'll keep.
Okay, now I got you.
I apologize.
Okay, I will start with a flooded strand and pass to you.
All right, draw. I'll start with Findhorn Elf.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn.
Sure. Planes, go to 19.
Sure.
And I will play Silver Knight, and you go.
Silver Knight, you got it. I'll draw. I will play a Multani's Acolyte and draw a card.
Okay.
I'll play Guy's Cradle.
Yep.
Cast a Quarian Ranger. And
okay.
And pass the turn.
Draw.
Yep.
Flooded strand. Attack with the Silver Knight.
No blocks.
Fetch.
Yep. So you're 18 then.
Yep. I'll play Meddling Mage.
Yeah.
Naming Massacre, and
Okay.
you go.
All right. Upkeep, I'll pay the Echo.
Yep.
And draw card. Play a Forest. And I think I'll cast a Priest of Titania.
Okay.
And I will attack with the Multani's Acolyte.
I take 2.
Sure.
16.
And I'll pass the turn. Now your turn.
End of your turn. I would like to play Swords Plowshares on your priest.
Exiled. I'll go to 19.
Draw.
Yep.
Planes.
Sure.
Parallax Wave.
Okay.
I would like to attack.
Yep. I will return Forest to untap the Acolyte.
Yeah, before block, I will remove it with the wave.
Okay. So wave has 4 counters on it. And then I have no blocks, so I'll take 4.
Okay. 15 and you go.
Okay. Untap and draw. I think I'll just replay the Forest. And I think I will attack you for 2.
Okay, 14.
And then I will pass turn.
Okay, take 1 count off.
Sure.
Draw.
Yep.
I will play another Meddling Mage.
I'll respond. I'd like
Okay.
to naturalize the Parallax Wave. So I'll get the Multani's Acolyte back.
Yep.
And draw a card. I can draw a card, right?
Yeah, you can draw.
Okay. Okay. And Meddling Mage resolves.
Okay, I will name Naturalize
Okay.
and attack you with the Silver Knight.
I'll take 2 damage. I'll go to 13.
And you go.
All right. I'll pay the Echo on the Multani's Acolyte and draw a card.
Yep.
I'll play another Forest. I'll attack with the Multani. Oh no, yeah, I'll attack with the Multani's Acolyte.
12.
Then I'll, yeah, I'll just pass the turn then.
Draw.
Yep.
I will attack with the Silver Knight.
No blocks.
And you go.
Okay. I will untap and draw.
Mhm.
I'd like to attack with the Multani's Acolyte.
10.
I'll play another land and cast a Querying Ranger.
Okay.
Okay, then I pass the turn.
Doesn't get better for me. Draw.
Yeah. Yep.
Flooded Strand.
Mhm.
And I'm going to attack with the Silver Knight.
I'll go to 9.
And you go.
All right, I'll untap and draw. I will attack for 2 damage.
Yep, 8.
And I will play a Forest and pass the turn.
Draw.
Yep.
You go.
Okay, I'll untap and draw. I'll play a forest and pass the turn.
End of turn. I would like to cast Enlightened Tutor.
Yeah, that's game. I had 3 more
Yeah, I
lands in
will
my
go
hand.
for Worship.
Yeah, I know. I had 3 more lands in my hand. So that's just a little unlucky there. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I will choose to play.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I have to think of another way to kill Meddling Mage besides Mastercore in the next iteration of the deck. I don't know if there's any really good ones, unfortunately. But
There's nothing coming to my mind spontaneously.
no, I don't think so. But the other thing is like in the version I'm playing in the January monthly, I have a Kamal as a target, and so I can at least like put lethal damage on this, while attacking, and then if depending on how you block, I can always naturalize. But if you have like 2 Meddling Mages, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just drew quite a few lands there, so there's not much I can do.
Yeah, I figured out that this was one of the few ways I can actually win this game by having like multiple Meddling Mages and a Worship.
Yeah, that's what I saw when I looked at the deck list too. I said, oh, well, he can beat me game 1 if he has Meddling Mage and Worship, and yeah, I guess. And then the same thing applies for the sideboard games, but you need a second Meddling Mage.
Yeah.
So I will start.
Yep.
We'll see. Could
Most
be over
likely
pretty
won't win
quick.
the creature battle against you.
Yeah. I was
you
thinking,
can
like,
put number 2 on the top.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll keep it. It's a playable hand. You can put the middle one on top. It's fine.
Okay. That's a difficult decision. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mulligan this one.
Okay. Yeah. Number 1 on top is fine.
Sorry?
Number 1.
I couldn't hear you.
Number 1 on top.
Middle one?
No, number 1.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have some audio interruptions for whatever reason.
Yeah, whereby is not the best for audio.
Ugh, come on. Yeah, I'm not sure if it gets better with 5 cards, so I will keep this.
Okay.
And this one goes on the bottom.
Sure. I'll start with Fintorn Elf and pass the turn.
Okay, draw. Plains, Savannah lines, go.
Sure. Untap and draw. I'll play a Fintorn Elf.
Mm-hmm.
Tap the elf and play a symbiote. And then Cradle, play a Priest of Titania.
Yeah, that looks like a decent hand.
Yeah. It's a strong hand.
Let me just look up the symbiote.
So I have a mana floating. I think I would like to return the Fintorn Elf to my hand to untap the other Fintorn Elf.
Okay.
And then I'll recast the Fintorn Elf, and then I'll declare an attack for 1.
Okay, 19.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Ooh. Okay, drop. I will attack with the Savannah line.
I'll block with a Fintorn Elf.
Okay. And I will sort your Priest of Titania.
I'll return it to my hand with the symbiote.
Yeah, that was stupid. And you go.
All right, untap and draw. I will play another symbiote and the priest. I'll attack you for 2 damage.
17.
Yeah, then I'll pass my turn.
Draw. And I can waste this. We'll take 1 damage.
Sure.
And play Meddling Mage.
Okay.
Naming Massacre.
Okay.
And you go.
All right, untap and draw. All right. We'll attack with these 2.
No blocks.
All right. 15.
14. I took 1
Oh, you
damage from
used
the voices.
That's right. I'll play another Fintorn Elf. And then I will return this Fintorn Elf to untap the priest. And then I'll tap the priest and play Fintorn Elf. And then I'll pass the turn.
Draw.
View a little bit better.
Like Oasis. I will play Solitary Priest.
Sure.
And I will take 2 damage.
Okay.
And play Crusade.
Okay.
And you go.
On your end step, I'll naturalize the Crusade. All right, untap and draw. Let's attack for 3.
Yep. Go to 9.
Then after combat, I'll play a Korean Ranger. I will
Okay.
return the forest to untap the priest, and then I'll tap the priest for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna use the symbiote once, use the other symbiote, and then just replay the creatures. So these two have summoning sickness now, and then I will replay the forest. And I pass the turn.
Draw. I will attack with the priest.
I go to 18.
And I will play a morph creature.
Okay.
And you go.
All right, I'll draw. All right, let's attack for 4.
I will block the priest with the morph creature and the Korean Ranger with the meddling mage.
Okay, the 2 that you're blocking, I'll return to my hand to untap the other 2.
So I take 2, go to 7.
Yep, and then I'll replay the Korean Ranger, and then I'll tap the green to play this guy, and then I'll return the forest to untap the Finhorn Elf, and then I'll replay the priest.
Okay.
So you're at 7, right?
I'm at 7, yeah.
Okay. I have no other plays. Your turn.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will morph my angel and attack you.
I take 6, and you gain 4.
Yep. You go.
Okay. Untap and draw. Yay, a survival. I was waiting for a real card this game. Green and green, and I'll cast a survival.
Okay.
Then I will tap the priest for, I have an elf back here too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I will return the Finhorn Elf to untap the priest.
1 moment. So you have 2 cards in your hand?
I have 2 cards in my hand.
Elf and 1 unknown card.
And 1 unknown, yeah.
Okay, I would like to, in response, the Korean Ranger, I would
abolish?
like to play Abolish and discard a place on your survival.
So hold on, let me slow down here then, because the Korean Ranger was before I used the symbiote. So you're responding to the Korean Ranger.
Oh wait, no, I won't respond. No.
Okay, so then do what I said I was going to do. I'm returning the. Oh no, I didn't announce the Korean Ranger, did I?
Yeah, you returned the Finton Elf with the.
Yeah, I returned the Finhorn Elf, and you. That's right, and you responded. Yeah. So, and I actually have a farce in place still. Yeah. So now this one has been used, and you have, I guess, abolish on the stack or something. I don't know yet.
Yes. I'm just thinking. No, I won't respond to your trigger.
Okay. So the priest untaps, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Finhorn was 5, and I tapped it for green. So I had survival with this and the Finhorn Elf, and then I tapped this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I returned it. So I have 5 in my pool. I'll just use a die to keep track. And I would like to activate survival.
Okay, now I would like to play the Abolish.
Okay, I'll respond by tapping this Finhorn Elf for a green. So I'll go to 6 mana. I'll go to 5 mana. I'm sorry, I went to 4 with that. And then
I don't think it really matters, but
then I'll tap the priest for 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So I have 9 mana. And then I'll return the Finhorn Elf to my hand.
okay.
Untap the priest, and I will survival a second time. So
Okay.
I'll go to 8 mana. So I have 2. So I have the first survival effect to resolve. Correct? So for the first one, I will get a deranged hermit. And then let me see. Maybe that's not the right call. Maybe I should pull this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pull the squee out of the deck. So I'll go down to, I'll lose a mana. And after that resolves, I'll activate the survival a second time to get the.
Okay.
I think I'll get a deranged hermit here. And then the abolish will resolve. And with the second survival afterwards, I'll get a Skyshard Poacher.
Okay.
Actually, maybe that's not correct. This is really tough. I'm because you have like a lot of damage on the board. I think.
Take your time.
Yeah, I think I have to get. I think I have to get the Well-Wisher. So I'll have to get the Well-Wisher just so I avoid dying. Because I am at 12, so you attack, and then I play Well-Wisher, and then if I don't have Well-Wisher, you just kill me the next turn. So we'll get Well-Wisher. So I have 7 mana left in my pool, so I will just choose to cast both of those and get some squirrels.
Okay.
The
Wirewood Symbiote is not an elf, right?
That's correct. It's an insect.
Yeah, okay.
And they've both
so
been
you
used
have
this
1,
turn.
2, 3, 4, 5 elves. Okay.
I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct.
Yeah.
And I guess so. I have 4 counters on this. And yeah, do I want to attack? You're at 11. No, I think I like to keep my elves, so I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Yeah, I will attack you for 6.
I will eat 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go to 6, and you go to 15.
I go to 15. And then I would like to play a Ramosian Sergeant.
Oh, I was so worried that you had drawn the second source. Yeah, the Sergeant is okay.
And pass to you.
Okay. On your end step, I'll return the deranged hermit to my hand. Okay, that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Untap, draw. Well, that was a good draw. Yeah, I guess I'll tap the priest. Actually, I'll just think I'll just tap the Cradle. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. I drew another survival, so I will.
Okay.
I'll cast that.
Now it's getting serious.
Go to 8 mana. Then I will discard a deranged. Do I want to discard deranged? So many options here. No, I don't think I want to do that. I will. So I have 8 mana. Let's tap the 8 mana. 8 mana. Let's cast the deranged hermit.
Okay.
So I'll go to 3 mana, and I'll get some more squirrels. These guys are sick. And then I'll tap the priest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll tap the well-wisher for 5 as well. So I gain 5 life.
Yeah.
And I have 5 mana in my pool. I will tap the forest, 6 mana. I would like to return the forest to my hand to untap the priest. I'll tap the priest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana again. So I have 11 mana. Oh, I forgot to return this squee. That was silly of me. Let's see. 11 mana. I will return the. Well, I'll tap the Finhorn Elf, so I go to 12. And then I'll return the Finhorn Elf to untap the Priest of Titania. And I will use one of that mana. So I'll go to 11 mana, and I will activate Survival.
Okay. No responses?
You have no responses, right? Okay. In this case, I will get a. Another deranged hermit. And I would like to cast it. So I'll go to 6 mana. Now there's 8 squirrels with summoning sickness. And I've used the symbiote now. Then let's tap the priest again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 11 mana. Let's let me check my sideboard for a second. Okay. So, just thinking of what's the interesting play here. I think I would like to return the Quarian Ranger to my hand to untap the Well-Wisher. And then I'll use Survival, so I'll go to 10 mana.
Okay.
And I would like to get a Multani's Acolyte. And I'll cast that. I'll go to 8 mana.
Okay.
Draw a card. I will. So these have both been used now. I'll go to 7 mana and cast another symbiote. I will tap the Well-Wisher to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 life.
16.
16. I will return the Acolyte to untap the Well-Wisher. So now, and then I'll recast the Acolyte. So now all 3 of these symbiotes have been used this turn, and I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Then I will use Survival, go to 4, and I will get a another symbiote and cast it. I'll go to 3. Then I will I'll use that symbiote to untap the priest and return the Acolyte, and then cast the Acolyte. So I'll go to 1 mana in my pool and draw a card.
Yep.
Then I'll tap the priest. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana again. I'll use the Survival, discard a priest, go to 5 mana. I'll get another Acolyte. Cast it, go to 4 mana, draw a card. And I'll go to my attack step now.
Okay.
So I have so what do you have? A Meddling Mage and a Remotion Sergeant?
Yep.
So, and you're at 15, huh? Okay, I'll attack with the squirrels.
Okay, I will take 12 damage.
Yep. Okay, and
3.
then I will pass the turn.
Let's see if I get all of here. Nope.
Okay. Well, I hope that was enough to display why I like playing with Survival in this deck.
Yeah, playing this sword on your priest was silly.
Yeah, that was a small mistake that cost a lot there.
Yeah.
I had sided out 2 hermits. If I had the 3rd hermit, I wouldn't have had to do all that math and thinking and stuff, which I'm sure I made like 5 mistakes with it as well. So I'm really tempted to bring it in. Yeah, all right, let's go for it. So put this back in here.
So I would like to start the last game.
Yep, understood. let's see how this goes. One and three. You can put number 1 on top.
Okay. You can put number 3 on top.
Sure. All right. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll mulligan. Okay, it was a good mulligan. I only had 1 land and no one draw.
Also take mulligan. Playing with a single island is not a good idea.
Oh yeah, that was almost as bad. I had like one of these 1 forest hands with a bunch of 2 drops, and yeah, there actually wasn't a second land that time. Not even a cradle. So yeah, I think in the next version, I like in January I played 1 Elvish Spirit Guide. I think I might up it to 3 because it's kind of like gambling, but I kind of like gambling. So
I think I will include a cursed totem in the sideboard.
oh no. Yeah, more cards that I have to worry about. Yeah, Cursed Totem is quite a difficult card to beat. You just need a sideboard card, or you just can't do anything. Yeah.
Number 3 for you.
Okay, and the middle one for you.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This hand is pretty good. So, oh man, I'm really interesting hand. I think I will put. Oh, this is really tough. I'll put this on the bottom.
I have to go down to 5.
Well, that's not a good way to finish. So hopefully it's a good 5. Let's hope it's not like game 1. Although game 1 was my fault because I should have mulliganed twice.
It was a decent hand, but a little bit risky after all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this new mulligan is a lot better for trying to take some chances. The old mulligan rule, you just kind of lose when you go to 5. And middle on top.
Not great, but I'm gonna keep this.
Okay.
Okay, let's get started with the Flooded Strand, and you go.
All right, draw. I'll start with a forest and pass a turn.
End of turn, I would like to fetch.
Sure.
Okay, draw.
Yep.
Another Flooded Strand, and you go.
Okay, draw. All right, I'll play a forest and cast a Priest of Titania. And then I will pass the turn.
So now I'm gonna play Swords to Plowshares on your priest.
And this time it is exiled. So I'll go to 21. All you.
I will fetch end of turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, draw.
Sure.
Play planes and play a morph. And you go.
Okay, I'll draw. All right, I'll play a third land and cast a survival.
Okay.
And pass my turn. Your turn.
Upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Light Tutor.
Okay. Sure. Seems reasonable. Yep.
Draw.
Sure thing.
Play the Seal.
Okay.
Track it at your survival.
Yep. It hits it.
And attack for 2.
I'll go to 19.
And you go.
All right. Untap and draw. I'll play a Forest Forest and cast a Skyshroud Poacher.
Yep.
And pass a turn.
So it puts into play any elf card. Okay. All
yeah.
right.
He's a rebel, just like your sergeant.
Yeah, just a little bit better, to be honest.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sure. Play planes and attack.
Yeah, I take or no blocks.
Yeah, then I'll turn it up.
So I go to 15 and you go to 24.
I'm at 22 actually.
Oh, okay, because you fetched twice. Thank you.
And you go.
All right, untap and draw. And let's use the poacher.
Okay.
I'll get a Quirion Ranger. Then I will play a Gaia's Cradle. I will use the Quirion Ranger to untap the poacher.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will yeah, I guess I have no reason to do it right away, so I will pass the turn.
Draw. Attack with the angel.
I take 4, and you go to 26.
And I will play Ramusing Sergeant.
The other rebel arrives to the party.
And you go.
On your end step, I'll search with the poacher.
Yep.
I get a deranged hermit. Get some squirrels. I'm just going to look through my deck. Okay. You're at 26. Cards in hand?
1.
Okay. All right, untap. I have a echo trigger on the stack. I will tap the cradle for 1, 5, 6, 7, and I will activate the Skyshroud Poacher.
Okay.
And let's see what I get this time. I think I would like to get a think I'll get a Multani's Acolyte. And I'll draw a card off of the Acolyte.
Mhm.
And then I'll pay the Echo on the.
Okay.
So it was so I had 7 and yeah, 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then yeah. So I need to pay 1 more mana. Okay, and then I'll draw for my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. Attack with the squirrels and the deranged hermit. And actually, hold on. Let me go back to before attacks. Let's see. Let's do this right. I'll play another cradle, and then I'll declare attacks.
Okay.
So I'll attack with the deranged hermit, the squirrels, and the Quarian Ranger.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay.
So I take 10.
I have some effects, I think, before damage. So I'll tap the cradle for 1, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I will use the Quarian Ranger to untap the Poacher.
Mhm.
So I have 8, and I'll use 3 to activate the Poacher. And I will get I think I'll get another deranged hermit. So I get some more squirrels, and then then damage. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 6, 9, 12. So it's 14 damage.
Yeah, so I take 14 in total.
Yeah. And then after that, I'm finished.
Okay, draw. Planes. And I will attack with the angel.
I'll take 4. I'll go to 7.
I go to 16, and you go
16. Okay. Upkeep. And I think I will tap the. And the cradle seems like a little overboard, but I think I will still do that. I'll tap the cradle because I have 2 echo effects. I have the second deranged hermit and the acolyte. So it's 1, 5. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. I will pay the 2 echoes, so I have 6, and I'll use the Poacher. And I will get another deranged hermit. So I get some more squirrels. And then I will draw for my turn. I'll play a land and declare attacks.
Okay.
So I'd like to attack with 8 squirrels and 8 squirrels is quite a bit. And the Acolyte. And one of the Hermits.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty dead.
Okay. Huh. Oh
Too
yeah,
much
you got a lot
lands.
of lands there. Yeah, I actually drew the Singleton Reverent Silence, so I actually had an out versus the double Meddling Mage Worship.
Yeah, it was nowhere in sight in this game.
No.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have cast the sword on your priest instantly. If I...
Oh, because the Poacher was like so
Yeah.
dominant there, yeah.
But
Yeah,
you always smarter afterwards.
And nobody expects this Poacher.
And I think I have to destroy the survival as soon as I can
Mm-hmm.
at this point.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think with since I had a mana open, I had like 3 lands and the Poacher in my hand, so I didn't want to use the survival. Yeah. But I think I get
you just letting it
Poacher
happen was wondering me. And I thought,
yeah.
Okay, what's wrong here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never good when you make a choice and they're like, sure.
No, it felt
Yeah.
bad. It felt bad for me. I was like, oh man, I wish I had like a second creature in my hand, and I didn't. And I was like, okay, well maybe Poacher will get there, because I think what it really came down to was you only had 2 Swords to Plowshares in the deck, so I think
Yeah, I will. I would like to change this after all. Maybe put some additional ones in.
Yeah, sure.
So I took in 2 Angels and an Abolish, and I took out the pretty useless Whipcorders and the Winter Orb against you.
Let's see.
I'm guessing you have no hibernations, right? Since it's
no.
Yeah. When you said you didn't have anything for Elves, I'm like, okay, no hibernations.
I really gambled the last game because I went up to 62 because I was like, I want to try these. I want to try these Concordant Crossroads, so I put them back in because
nice.
I think because some of those turns could end like really quick, and yeah, I mean it's got pretty lucky because I actually had sided out one of the Poachers. I didn't think it would have a massive impact on the game, but I always keep one in because the card is kind of dumb on its own.
Yeah,
and he kind of like functions as a 1-card combo. I think without the Poacher, it was interesting that except for the one game where the deck did like really crazy stuff, I didn't really draw the Acolyte Symbiote combo, which normally can like protect it, like can keep the deck going. But yeah, the Meddling Mage on Masticore is pretty tough for this deck. Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, I was questioning myself if naming Survival in the last game with the Meddling Mage would actually have won me the game, because you didn't seem to have a Masticore.
Did I draw the Masticore?
Yeah,
I don't think I did actually. Yeah, I didn't draw it. Yeah.
That's just a difficult call there.
I think usually calling Masticore is correct, especially since you have like this way to lock me out of most of the game, because I can't.
Yeah.
I can't engage with your creatures. I can only attack.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil,
the Well-Wisher was pretty strong.
Just a random thing from the chat group. I'm just curious if Phil knows what the Poacher's flavor text is.
Oh, I don't know what the Poacher's
it's good.
Oh, I think it's like, oh, they're just elves or something.
It's okay, they're just elves.
Yeah. That's freaking awesome.
Oh man.
I think one of my favorites is Goblin
I brought in
or something. It's like step 1, find a cousin. Step 2, put the cousin in the cannon. Step 3, find another cousin. Like all those are.
Yeah, fun. I don't think I gained a lot out of my sideboard. I mean, the Well-Wisher was in the sideboard, and I brought in like 3 naturalizes, I think, and I cut the crop rotations and 1 Poacher and.
Your only red cards are Squeeze, right?
1 Hermit. Yeah, 1 Squee in the main and 1 in the side. And I think that's still probably correct, but I do want to test out Kravikan Horror, but I'm waiting to see if I want to play it with Virtual Ranger, because then you can use it as you can actually cast the Kravikan Horror and then like fireball them. If you have a Cradle or Priest or something, which the deck usually does if you have an active survival.
Yeah, I was trying to think of ways you could deal with meddling mages in green.
Does Kravikan Horror actually does it target any target or just players? It's any target, right?
Can't remember.
It says to any target. Yeah. So if I play one with Virtual Ranger and Kravikan Horror, then I can actually kill Meddling Mage. Which is pretty ghetto, but it works.
I was thinking Hailstorm, but it would kill your whole side.
Yeah, it's okay if you're sacking squirrels.
Yeah.
But it's pretty ghetto. But it does stop me from getting locked out of the game.
Congratulations, Robert.
Yeah,
Thank you, and
great
thanks for the
match,
game.
guys.
That was
Although I lost this game, I'm so happy with the result of the tournament at all.
I love seeing
This
creature
was
decks make it to the finals.
Yeah, this was a homebrew of mine, and then I really struggled in the group stage and barely make it to top 16, just by 1% difference, I think.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, and I'm super happy after all. There's still so much room for improving my list, and I will most certainly take out the Crusade for obvious reason and replace it with a Divine Sacrament, which basically does the same. Yeah, I don't want to offend anybody with the Crusade.
Yeah, or use the other art if it's legal, you know.
Yeah.
Go with the angel flying around.
I really didn't think about this, but yeah, it's so easy to replace.
Or play Glorious Anthem. Is Sacrament the same as Glorious Anthem? Like,
no,
except
the
for
Sacrament
threshold?
says the Crusade effect plus an additional +1/+1 if you have Threshold.
Okay, yeah, so it is better than, but it's triple white, right?
Yeah, it's 2 white and 1 colorless, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Glorious,
but I'm not sure.
I don't know if the other one is.
Glorious Anthem is just +1/+1 for all your creatures.
Yeah.
But it's colorless white, right?
Yeah, they're both colorless
I think
white,
so.
white.
Colorless white. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, great match,
Okay.
guys. No, a lot of the guys watching didn't think it was going to go all 5, so it's like
I didn't.
Yeah, I think
I
on
was really
paper
nervous.
this is a really difficult matchup for me.
Yeah, I wonder how much I misplayed. My hands were pretty weird. I drew like a ton of lands one game, and I kind of made a bad mulligan decision the first game. So I think it was my game to lose. And I almost
second
did.
loss. I was like, I think he drew every mana in his deck.
It was my match to lose, and I almost managed to do that. All right,
guys,
well,
great games. Thanks for
Cool.
letting me stream as always.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Great
have
games.
a good one. Good luck in the rest of this one if you're playing. All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.